Hi, Kent Rec Center patrons. We'd like to stay connected with you during the time that the rec center is shut down. We'd also like to offer you some options to continue with your fitness goals and workouts. What I'm going to offer today is a gentle yoga and breathing exercises that you can do at home. You can do these on a rug, a yoga mat if you have one, or even lay out a towel. Hopefully these series of postures can help maybe mitigate some of the stress from what's going on outside and keep you focused on some of those fitness goals you might have. So find a spot that you can comfortably practice, and you want to lay out your towel, mat, rug, whatever you're using. I've got some props I'm also could potentially use. I've got a towel, or a blanket rather, a small pillow, or a rolled up towel that you might want. These are things that everybody probably has in their home that you can use to modify or assist you in some of the postures. I will offer some modifications for all the postures. If you're not comfortable with the modifications that I'm doing, please feel free to modify in a way that works for you, particularly if you have injuries or delicate areas that you're working with. Modify in a way that works for your body. And as always, before beginning any exercise or fitness program, please check with a physician or other qualified health professional. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Wendy, and let's begin. So come onto your towel, your mat, anywhere that you're choosing to practice. And I'm going to be having some quiet music in the background. Hopefully it won't interfere with you hearing me. But please bear with me, as this is the first time I've done one of these videos, and so I might have a little technical difficulties, but I'm sure we can get through it together, and hopefully I'll keep getting better. So come into either a cross-legged position, or if you're comfortable, half lotus, which is one leg on top of the other. If cross-legged is not comfortable for you, come into any comfortable seated position. You can place a blanket or the rolled up towel, anything underneath the knees if you need it to support. You can also use the blanket or the small pillow underneath the buttocks to help change the angle of the hips and make the seat more comfortable. Again, if this isn't comfortable for you, find a comfortable seat that works for you. No matter how you're sitting, let's lift the flesh on the buttocks on one side and then the other, so that the tailbone is reaching down towards the earth and the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. The shoulder blades are relaxed and moving down towards the hip pockets. We'll swallow, bring the spine in alignment, and making sure we haven't collapsed into the lower back, we're still lifted up with a nice long spine. Inhale and exhale. Bringing the backs of our arms onto the tops of our thighs, palms up, exert some gentle downward pressure. Lengthen the spine, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale. And relax your effort. Turn the palms over so that the hands are on top of the knees. And let's start to make some small circles with the torso. If you'd like to take these bigger by coming all the way to the front and all the way to the back, that's your choice. And let's go the other direction. And come to stillness. And turn the palms to face the sky. Lengthen the arms out. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, palms towards the floor and lower. All right, So to begin with, we'll do a little bit of breathing and movement. If at any time you're not comfortable or you feel lightheaded, please resume your natural rhythm of breathing. And if you have to change your sitting position, go ahead and do that. So we're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth or nose. So the palms are coming up towards the ceiling and the arms are out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come together and lower to the heart. Inhale, lengthen up, hands stay together. Exhale, turn the palms towards the floor as you separate the arms and lower towards the earth. Here we go. Inhale, sweep up, hands together. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, lengthen up, palms towards the earth and lower. I'm going to scooch back a little, see if you can see me a little bit better. Inhale and reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale and lower. Here we go. Let's do it 5 times at the pace of your own breath. 2 more. And last one. Shrug it up and relax. And let's shake the head no. And yes. And no. And yes. And come to stillness. From here, bring the hands behind you and the feet in front. And then bring them wide. I like to call this the TV watching position. And just rock the knees side to side. Kind of loosen everything up here. Then we're going to come back to either the cross-legged or half lotus, but this time the opposite leg is in front or on top. And you'll know what I mean because most of us have a favorite side and we're going to go to it immediately. So once you come into your cross-legged or half lotus, or if neither one of those are comfortable for you, find a comfortable seat, whether it's sitting out like this or up onto your knees in hero, whatever works for you. So find your comfortable seat. If you need props underneath your knees or your hips, go ahead and do that. And lift the flesh in your buttocks on either side. Tailbone reaching towards the earth, crown of the head to the sky, shoulders relaxed. Check in with the spine. Did you collapse or are you lengthened up and lifted? All right, from here, we're going to shake the head no again. And yes. And come to stillness. Inhale, really fill up the entire stomach, midriff, chest with air. Exhale and turn the head halfway to the left and drop the chin to the chest. We want to create space here so ear and shoulder on the opposite side are moving away from each other. Inhale, option 1, bringing the left hand up and coming to rest on top of the head. You don't have to take any of these options if you don't want to. Option 2, back of the right hand comes to the small of the back. Check in with the shoulders. When you brought that arm, did it roll forward or are they open and in line with each other? Inhale and exhale. On your next exhalation, release the right hand from the small of the back if it's there. And on the other exhalation, again, release the left hand. Inhale Let the head come up. Exhale, bring it back center. Shrug it and relax. Pretend you have a pencil on the end of your nose. Let's make a circle in the air in front of us. And go the other way. And come to stillness. Inhale. Exhale, head turns halfway to the right and the chin drops to the chest. Again, we're creating space here between the ear and the shoulder on the opposite side. Option 1, inhale, sweep the right arm up and let it come to rest on top of the head. We're not pressing or pulling, we're just letting the weight of the hand draw the chin closer to the chest. Inhale, exhale, option 2 if you want. Left hand reaches out and the back of the hand then comes to the small of the back. Check in, are the shoulders rolled forward or are they open and even with each other? Breathe, inhale and exhale. On your next exhalation, release the hand on the lower back. Inhale, exhale, release the right hand. Inhale, let the head come up. And exhale, bring it center. This time that pencil that's on the end of the nose is going to make a figure 8 in the air in front of us. And go the other way. And come to stillness. And shrug it up. From here, let's lengthen the legs out. And I'll turn this way so you can see. So lengthening the legs out in front, lifting the flesh on the buttocks, the toes are facing the sky. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can take your rolled up towel and make it kind of long, put it underneath the knees, and it'll create a bend in the knees, which should take some pressure off the lower back while being able to keep the legs out. So, again, lifting the fabulousness, legs out, toes facing the sky. Check in with the spine, making sure you haven't collapsed. Let's find that long spine. So take the fingertips and place them right where your legs and your, I'm going to move forward a little bit. Again, thank you for bearing with me here. Right where your legs and your hips meet. Looking towards your feet. See if you can lower the palms towards the earth. You should find a nice lift in the spine here. This is the spine we're looking for throughout the practice and as we go throughout our day. All right, relax your effort. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, the left arm comes forward and the right arm comes back and turn and look right. Inhale, let the arms come up. Exhale, back center and lower. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, turn and look left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back center and lower. Okay, sorry, I have to make a little adjustments here for the plants. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the small of the back. Inhale, reach up with the left. And on your exhalation, lead with the crown of the head. Send the intention of the chest towards the thighs. It could be just a tiny movement. Send those fingertips out over the feet. So rather than collapsing into the upper back, we're lengthening through the spine. So it may be only a 1/16 of an inch that we come. We don't have to come all the way down here. But this is where our props can come in handy. You can place your blanket or your blanket and your pillow on your legs and fall forward onto your props. And that'll help your upper body relax and support that weight. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale and lower. If you're using props, you want to put them to the side for now. Let's bring our hands behind us, bend the knees. We're going to take the right foot and place it onto the left knee. You can also put your right foot on your left knee and then bend the left foot, your choice. So here we are. Now, you can stay here if this is enough of the stretch right here, but if you want to increase the stretch, bring this left foot closer to the buttocks and the hands closer to the buttocks. The closer you bring the left foot and the closer you bring the hands, the more of a hip stretch you're going to get. And relax your effort, lengthen the left leg out slightly, bring yourself up slightly, and I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. You want to take your left hand and place it on the bottom of your right foot and your right hand on the outside of your left knee. And you can lengthen this leg out or you can keep it slightly bent, your choice. What we're going to do is you can see that the knee is going in a natural direction and just let it go in that direction. Kind of move it in the direction that it's going. Loosen up the hip. If this is enough, stay here. If you want to take it up a little bit more, maybe challenge yourself a little bit more, you can bring this right foot into the crook of the left elbow, bringing the leg closer to the chest and the knee into the crook of the right elbow, like you're holding a baby. And you can kind of rock that baby. So you have two options. You have the first and the second option. And relax your effort. And let's lengthen out the legs. And then open them wide. Place the hands in front and just gently walk the hands out. Only as far as you're comfortable. And again, here's where these props can really come in handy. Pillow, blanket, bring them to the center of the body. Walk the hands out and let the upper body fall onto the props. That will help support the weight of the upper body and give you a little more stretch into the inner thigh and the back. Walk the hands back. And let's get rid of the props if you're using them. We're going to bring the legs back towards each other. I'm going to turn this way so we can see. And lengthen the legs out. Lift the flesh, toes to the sky, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, so left arm, correct? Is that what we had? Oh, I'm the worst at this. Everybody who knows me knows that. So yeah, left arm. Sorry. Left arm. So inhale, exhale. Left arm comes to the small of the back. Right arm lengthens, leading with the crown of the head. So remember, we're not collapsing in the upper body. We're long. And again, use the props if you need them. Here we go. And lead with the hand and the arm and come up and release. All right, from here, we're going to take the left foot, put it on the right knee, and then slide that right foot towards us. From here, you can bring this right foot closer to the buttocks and your hands closer to your buttocks. The closer you bring your hands and that foot, the more stretch you're going to get into this hip flexor. So find what works for you. And relax your effort slightly. Hands come away, and you can keep the leg bent or lengthen it back out. Now remember what we did before. We took our right hand, we're going to put it on the bottom of the left foot, and we're going to put our left hand on the knee, and we're just rocking in the direction the knee is going. Making sure that when we did that, this collapsing didn't happen into the lower back. We're still lifted up. So here's option 1. Option 2 is to take the foot, bring it into the crook of the elbow, and the knee into the elbow, and then you're rocking the baby. Here we go. And relax your effort. And put that baby down. And we're going to straddle again. And check in. When you came to the straddle, did this happen? If so, lengthen up. Toes are facing the sky. And you can even lift the flesh on your buttocks if you need to. Hands in front. Grab your props if you need them. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands out only as far as you're comfortable going. Use the props to support the weight of the upper body. And inhale, walk it back. Exhale, relax. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. And on your exhalation, we're going to bring the right arm forward and the left arm is going to come onto the floor behind the buttocks. Okay, so we came here. All right, so pretend that there's someone on the other side of your left foot and you're trying to grab their hand. So reach, 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 reach. Reach, and lower the hand. All right, now, again, you may want the props for this. Can go onto the leg. Inhale, making sure the chest is over that left leg. Inhale, exhale, walk. You're going to bring the right hand back next to the thigh, and you're going to walk, left hand, those hands out. Only as far as you're comfortable. Again, props really help here. They can come under the chest. If you can grab onto the foot, either with the props or without, go ahead and do that. You can put props underneath your arms if you need to. If it's too much hip compression, it closes that space too much, just keep your hands here. Inhale. And walk the hands back. And exhale, come back center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we're going to turn towards that right leg. Right arm's going to come towards the buttocks, left arm's going to come forward, and we're going to grab that rope that's just outside our reach. And relax. Lower the left hand, bring the right hand from next to the buttocks to next to the thigh, making sure that the upper body is turned over the long leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk it out. Again, using your props if you need it, either underneath the chest or underneath one of your arms. If it's not comfortable for you to have the opposite leg out, you can always bring it in. If you can comfortably grab the leg, or the foot rather, go ahead. This is really helpful to bring that underneath the arm. Inhale and up, walking it back. Exhale, center. All right, one hand on either side of the thigh, and we're going to bring the legs back. And let's come into knees up, feet in contact with the earth. Let's bring our arms around to the outside of our legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine up. Exhale, tuck the chin, make a C curve with the back as you lengthen the arms. You're tucking. Inhale and up. And exhale, tuck and curve. And inhale and up. And exhale, tuck and curve. One more time. Inhale. This time on your exhalation, if you're not taking care of your lower back, keep that C curve and begin to slide your arms along the outside of your leg and begin to roll down, articulating the spine. If you are taking care of your lower back, once you've made that curve, just relax it. Let go of your hands, roll onto one side, and then come onto your back. So you have two options. You're rolling down, or you're rolling onto your side. If you need to get a drink of water before you go down, go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are on the mat with our knees up and our feet in contact with the earth. Sorry, it was just dust. So let's bring the feet. Well, I said mat. We don't all have mats, but on the floor. Bring the feet wider than your hips and the arms out, shoulder height, palms open to the sky. And just begin to rock the knees side to side. And then maybe turn the head side to side. And come to stillness. Bring the feet back, hip distance apart. And bring the arms alongside the body. From here, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Let the palms face each other. And we're going to lift the back of the shoulder up off the mat and the hands reaching towards the ceiling. This is called walking the shoulder. So lift one and lower, and then the other and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower, and lower, lift and lower. Trying to create space here between the ear and the shoulder. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And you can see why it's called walking the shoulders. And come to stillness and lower the arms. You might need to make sure you've got some room here, so make sure there's nothing behind you. So you might need to scooch, which I need to do, down a little bit. All right, so arms are alongside the body, feet are in contact with the earth. Inhale, push the lower back into the mat and tilt or rock the pelvis. And exhale, release. So it's a very tiny movement. It's very small. It's just a little tilt. Inhale, push and tilt. Buttocks stay in contact with the earth. Exhale, release. Inhale, push and tilt. And exhale, release. And tilt and release. And tilt and release. And tilt and release. All right, next time you inhale, push the lower back into the mat, tilt the pelvis, and bring the arms up towards the top of the mat. Now, they may not make it all the way up, whatever's comfortable. And exhale and lower. All right, inhale, tilt and lift the arms. Exhale and lower. And again, the arms may not go all the way back to the top of the mat. Just do what's comfortable for you. We're going to move with the breath and within the breath. Try closing the eyes. And inhale, tilt and lift the arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth or nose. Inhale, tilt and lift. Exhale, release and lower. Let's do it a few more times at the pace of your own breath. Here we go. Two more. And relax. Draw both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees and let's rock from side to side. And come to stillness. Release the hands, lower the feet, and place them on the mat. Inhale the left knee towards the chest, one hand on either side of the thigh, and lengthen that leg up. Flex the foot and point the toe, and flex and point, and flex and point. Flex and hold. Reaching through the heel towards the ceiling, sending the thigh bone down to the earth. You don't have to hold on to the leg if you'd rather release it. Some dynamic tension along the back of the hamstring, not pain. And relax your effort and point and hold. Stretching across the top of the foot and into the shin. And relax. Bend this left knee and bring the foot to the top of, and I'm going to turn so you're going to be able to see this better. Bring the top, the left foot rather, to the top of the right knee thigh area. Okay? Your head and shoulders are still on the mat. Now, if you can comfortably pick up that right leg and bring the knee to 90 degrees. If it's not comfortable for you to pick up the leg on its own, take your towel, put it behind the right thigh, hold each side of the towel in your hand, and use the towel to draw that knee to the chest. You can use a belt if you'd rather, or something smaller. You can even grab onto your pant leg and pull your pants closer. All right. If you're not using a prop, towel, pant leg, belt, to bring the knee to the chest, you're going to take your right hand and place it on the bottom of the left foot. Your left hand is going to come and rest on your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the right leg up. And exhale, back to 90. Inhale and up. And exhale to 90. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more times. Lengthen. And lower, back to 90. And lengthen. And lower, back to 90. And lengthen up. And exhale, back to 90. This time, lengthen up. Hold it. Release the hands on the foot and the knee. And flex that right foot. See if you can bring the toes just a little closer towards the nose. If you're using a strap or a towel, kind of pull the towel a little closer. Relax your effort. Bend the knee to 90. Lower the leg to the floor. Release the left foot. Place it on the mat. From here, you're going to take your left foot and you're going to slide it underneath that right knee. Okay? So here's where I'm going to need to move so you can see this. So you're sliding it underneath and you're dropping your left knee to the earth. I'm going to move again so you can see what this looks like. So you slid your left foot underneath your right knee and you dropped the left knee to the earth. Here's where your props really come in handy. If it's not comfortable for you to bring this knee towards the earth, take your prop and put the pillow, the blanket, the towel underneath. Okay. Now, right leg lengthens out. So the top of the right leg, thigh area is going to come onto the ankle, foot area of the left. So the bottom half of your body is going to look like a number 4. Inhale and send your right hand down towards the bottom of your mat, your towel, towards your right foot. You don't have to contort yourself to try and touch that left foot that's underneath there. You're just sending the intention of that foot towards the, or tension of the hand, towards the right foot. And inhale. On your exhalation, sweep the left arm up towards your head. The arm's alongside the ear, but we don't have it squished up by the ear. We still have some space. Right hand's reaching towards the right foot, left arm's reaching up towards the head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. While we're here, we're going to practice a 4-count breath. So that gives this muscle here in the groin area called the psoas some time to relax and open up. That's the muscle that gets really short when we sit a lot. So how this works is you're going to inhale and see if at the end of your inhalation you can hold it in, count in your mind to 4, and then exhale and see if at the end of your exhalation you can pause slightly and hold it out for 4. If 4 is not comfortable, do 3, do 2. If 4 is too easy, do 5, do 6. Whatever works for you. So here we go. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to stop counting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or nose. Let's do 2 more rounds. Resume your natural rhythm of breathing. Inhale, exhale, lower your left arm. Release the intention, the energy of your right. Bend your right knee. Place the right foot on the mat. Slide the left leg out and place it on the mat. Bring your feet wide and rock the knees side to side. All right, come to stillness. Feet are coming back, hip distance apart. Draw the knees in, wrap the arms around the knees, and rock from side to side. Coming into stillness. Lower the feet towards the mat. And again, I'm going to turn so you can see what's happening here. Okay, so this time we need to do the soul exercise with the right leg. So draw the right knee into the chest, one hand on either side of the thigh, and lengthen the leg up. Gently flex the foot. So you can release the hands if you like or keep them here. You're reaching the heel up towards the ceiling and the thigh bone down towards the earth. Lengthening that leg. And flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and hold, point and flex and hold. Really send that toes a little bit closer to the nose. Reach through the heel. Some dynamic tension along the back of the hamstring, not pain. And point and hold. Stretch across the top of the foot into the shin and relax your effort. You're going to bend this knee and bring the foot onto the top of the right thigh knee area. So here we go. Now, here's where we pick up the right foot and bring it to 90 degrees. If it's not comfortable for you to do that on your own, remember we can use a prop by putting this is the left, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Picking up the left foot and bringing it to 90. Putting a prop behind the left thigh and drawing it to the chest. All right. That's why I have a tattoo on my left side. Helps me remember, but when I'm laying down, I can't see it. Okay. So the left leg is at 90. If you're not using a prop, your right hand is on the outside of your right knee and your left hand is on the bottom of your left foot, and you're lengthening the right leg up and back to 90. I'm going to turn so you can see again what this looks like. So here we go. Lengthen and lower. Inhale. Exhale back to 90. Inhale and up. Exhale back to 90. and up, and back to 90, and up, and back to 90. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This time inhale and hold. And you can flex that foot, release the hands if you like, and draw these toes just a little closer to the face. And hold on, your choice. And relax, bend it back to 90. If you haven't already, release the hands, lower the left leg to the mat, knee up. Release the right foot and place it on the mat. Now you're going to slide that right foot underneath the left leg. Okay? So remember how we did that? And then we drop the right knee to the earth. So here's where I'm turning again so you can see what this looks like. So we came from here, we came here, and we're sliding the right foot underneath the left knee and dropping the right knee open to the earth. Again, if you need to put something underneath it, go ahead and do that. Now, once you've got that, you're going to lengthen the left leg out so that the thigh and leg is on top of the foot and ankle of the right leg. The bottom part of your body looks like a number 4. Send your left hand towards your left foot. Send it down towards your left foot with an inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the top of your head. So the arm's alongside your ear, not squished up at the shoulder, just reaching up. And you're lengthening through. Inhale and exhale. Right arm's reaching up, left arm's reaching down. Inhale and exhale. This time, for our breath exercise while we're laying here, we're going to try something called bellows breath, where we're going to hear the inhalation and hear the exhalation. You're not going to really be able to exhale through the mouth on this one because you're immediately inhaling through the nose. You'll see what's happening. Here's what it sounds like. Let's keep it long and slow. I was going a little too fast there. Here we go. If at any time this is uncomfortable for you, stop and resume your natural rhythm of breathing. Deep inhalation, really fill, and long exhalation. Really empty everything out of the lungs. Inhale, exhale. See if you can make your exhalation just a little bit longer than your inhalation. Do 2 more. And resume your natural rhythm of breathing. Inhale, exhale, lower your right arm. Relax the intention of your left hand and arm. Bend your left knee so that the foot is in contact with the earth. Slide the right foot out and both knees are in contact with the earth. Bring the feet wide and just rock the knees from side to side. And come to stillness. Feet are going to come back hip distance apart. And see if you can draw the knees in towards the chest and wrap the arms around the knees and rock side to side. And come to stillness. Release the hands and lower the feet to the mat or the floor. Scoot your body all the way to the left if you're using a mat or a towel as far as you can while staying on there, or just over to the left if you're just on the carpet. And then bring your arms out wide, shoulder height, and drop your knees to the right. And again, if you need to use your props, either a blanket or a pillow, either in between the knees and underneath or both. And then turn your head to the opposite direction of your knees if you can. And maybe you can turn your palms towards the floor. Now keep that pillow up underneath those knees if you need to. Heads opposite direction of the knees. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the lower back, the stomach. Let the shoulders relax into the earth, making sure there's space between your ears and your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Roll the palms back up to the sky. Let the head come center and the knees come center. And then scoot your body all the way to the right. And I'm going to move so you can see this as well. So scooching your body to the right. Arms out at shoulder height. Drop your knees to the left. Again, blanket, pillow, rolled up towel. Underneath, in between the knees or both. Head goes opposite direction of the knees. Palms roll towards the earth. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Soften the back body. Soften the jaw. Soften the eyes into the back of the head. Breathe into the stomach and the lower back. Turn the palms back up to face the sky. Let the head come center and the knees come center. And then bring the body back center of the mat or the towel or back even with each other. From here, you can stay here with the knees up and the feet in contact with the earth. If you'd like to put something underneath your knees to help support it, or if you'd like, you can lengthen the legs out. Whatever is comfortable for you to relax. Soften the body into the earth. Soften the eyes into the back of the head and soften the jaw. Feel the support of the earth. Close your eyes. I'm going to move the camera and just focusing on some beautiful plant life that you can look at while you're doing this meditation, guided meditation. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Soften the body into the earth. Feel the support of the earth everywhere the body touches the earth. Inhale and exhale. Soften into the earth. Soften the jaw. Soften the eyes into the back of the head. Begin to move out of your body and into your mind, bringing your awareness to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Attempt to reduce any mind chatter. If you notice it, simply acknowledge it and then return to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Attempt to reduce any mind chatter. Acknowledge it and then return to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling.
Om Satchidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Sameta
Coming back into your bodies, use the mind to direct the breath into the feet and the ankles. Visualize this breath as a blue light moving into the shins and the calves, encircling the knees in breath, sending the breath up and into the thighs, spreading the breath out, massaging each hip with breath. Hips did a lot of work for us today, but if you feel any tension, any tightness, still holding on, allow the inhalation to visualize any remaining tension or tightness, and on the exhalation, visualize it turning into a pool of liquid, pouring off the hips and onto the earth. Visualize filling the pelvic bowl with breath, moving the breath up and into the stomach, feeling the stomach rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Moving the breath up, washing over the chest, opening the heart center with breath. As you feel the chest expand and contract with each inhalation and exhalation. Moving the breath up and into the shoulders, gently kneading the shoulders with breath. If you feel you're still carrying any weight on your shoulders, visualize that weight with the inhalation, and on your exhalation, visualize it being pushed off the shoulders and onto the earth. Send the blue light of breath down the arms and into the hands and the fingertips. Cupping the hands, holding the breath in your hands, and then sending it back up the arms, skating across the shoulders into the neck and the throat. Moving the breath up and into the jaw, softening the jaw, and then bathing the face in breath as you direct the breath up and into the crown of the head. Sending it down the back body, moving the blue light of breath down the spine, massaging each vertebrae with breath as you create length and space between the vertebrae. Pausing at the mid-back to send the breath outward from the spine like fingers, massaging all the musculature of the back, and then drawing the breath back toward the spine like a wave coming toward the shore. Continuing the breath's journey down the spine, lengthening, massaging, pausing when you get to the lower back to massage the lower back with breath, untying any knots of tension that may remain, and then spreading the breath out, sending it down the back of each leg, lengthening, softening the hamstring, and out the feet. Integrate body and mind, keeping the eyes closed. Integrate body and mind. And I am moving the camera if anybody is opening their eyes. Begin to open your eyes. And then roll to one side. Sorry, that was a cat. And come to a comfortable seated position. Come into your comfortable seat. Lift the flesh on your buttocks on one side and then the other. Bring the backs of the arms to the tops of the legs. And exert some gentle downward pressure. Lengthen the spine. Lift the heart. Relax your effort. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Let the hands come together. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale and lower. Thank you for joining me in this class. I'm sorry if we had a little bit of some kind of funkiness trying to work out the glitches, but I can assure you the next time will be even better. So please keep coming back. And I just want to say, may we all live near a source of wisdom, compassion, and peace in the space around us. Om Shanti. Thank you.